Hi, my name's Tom Carney, and I'm owner of Carney Insurance Services. I've been in the insurance industry for about 30 years now, almost. In 2018, I had realized that I was having some kidney issues, and it was closely watched by our doctors.
I first heard about Tom just by his Facebook post that when he went in the hospital, and I remember just saying to my husband at the time, you know, if it ever got to that point, I'd get tested. If he got to the point where he needed, once he hits the transplant list, I would get tested.
My wife and I were on a family trip with our son, Vinny, and we were down in Arizona. I got COVID, just really sick, and my wife took me to the hospital a day after we were there. And my kidneys had totally stopped working, so I was at stage 5 renal failure, had less than 2% function of my kidneys, which made me really ill, I guess, at that point.
Obviously, it took several months before he actually hit the list, but when he did, I clicked on the link and signed up to get tested, and within a few weeks, I was down at the U of M.
I was finally approved then in that following year, 2021. I know that many of my friends were trying to donate and were declined for one reason or another. I even had one of my best friends, Jake, that was deemed as overweight, even though he's not that big of a guy. So he joined a gym just to lose weight to try to be a donor. So
I did the last little bit of testing and was confirmed in May that I was eligible to be a donor. So my husband got to make the call to Tom in June and tell him that I was going to be donating on his behalf.
I received a phone call from Tucker Hanlon. Knew him, just via phone and communications via email, but he had called me and he let me know that she was approved to be a donor for the program. She wasn't a match for me, but we entered what's called the PAIR program at that time. Katie and I had met maybe once or twice, I think, before this, so sorry, I'm a little emotional, but it was just amazing to get that phone call and see a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, and from a stranger almost, and that just the feeling of gratitude and the amazement that I had for her wanting to do this without even really knowing me that well.
I had the actual surgery on September 14th. I was only in the hospital for one night. I was released the next day. Tom and his wife came in, visited me in the hospital on the second day I was in the hospital. And it was while they were visiting us that he got the call that they had a match for him already. So it was really great and very coincidental that he just happened to be at the hospital with us when he got the call. It kind of made everything come full circle that it was working. It did work, and this was going to benefit him.
We're here today because I have gone through a kidney transplant with a very special person named Katie Hanlon, and I wanted to tell the world kind of what a hero she is to me, and it's definitely somebody I want everybody to know. Everybody should know a Katie Hanlon in their lives, for sure.